Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you from my kitchen. Early, well not early, but early enough. It's before work, so I'm still in my pajamas. But I'm getting ready to, hope y'all can see my little derriere. But anyway, getting ready to, I'm cleaning this pot so that I can start my dinner. So I won't be running the water too long. But I just want to be able to get this pot cleaned out. Getting ready to start dinner before I go to work. It's Wednesday, so it's date night. Yes, y'all seeing Boss Lady in her rawness. So, y'all know I keep things raw and uncut. But anyway, so I'm just cleaning this pot out so that I can put my dinner on. And I meant to do this last night, but y'all got so tired, so it is what it is. So how y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. I don't seem to be able to do morning videos too much anymore. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead on and get this done. Then get ready for work. And what am I making today? I'm making roasted potatoes, carrots, and celery and onions. So I'm just going to whip that up real quick. But I actually wanted to wash the pot before I got dressed. Because, you know, sometimes if something's dirty, you know, it might get on your clothes. So I'd rather get on my pajamas. I can wash them as opposed to getting on my work clothes. And then, you know. So, pot's all good and clean. So let me put a pin in y'all and I'll be right back. Ta-da! I'm back. So anyway, I am in the process of beginning my dinner. And let's just sink out. It's like I said, I'm going to be making roast potatoes, carrots, celery. Got dishes to put away, so sorry y'all can't see me. Sorry about that. But anyway, yes, I'm just putting up dishes. Well, some of them at least. I have some that I can't put away just yet, but God is good anyway. So, anyway, how are you all? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing good. Family is good. Miss Peanut is asleep, so I don't want to be too loud. Put this in here. But anyway, so I just want to turn the camera on because, like I said, it's in the morning. And I know some people are like, oh, I didn't know you know, do this, this, and this. Yeah, child. Gotta get it going. You know. Can't be up here not. And with it being date night, I don't wanna to come home and cook. I wanna be able to just come home and eat. So time is it? Okay, 7:52. I normally try to leave by 8:15. I'll make it, I promise. So let me grab the food. So I know you can't really see me, but I'm just grabbing the food out the oven. Out the fridge. The one thing I need to do is chop up some potatoes. Okay. All right. So we got some potatoes. Normally, I try to, I just put that, I just put my strainer away. Oh, well. Normally, I like to cook with red potatoes, but this go around, Boss Lady don't have no red potatoes. So, we're going to be using the regular Idaho's potatoes. We'll chop them up, wash them, and chop them up real quick. I'm not going to do a whole lot. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But anyway, so yes, I got all these potatoes. I'm like, I better start using them. I think I'm going to make, what's today? Today's Wednesday. So, I know y'all can't see me. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can tilt y'all up a little bit. So y'all can see me when I'm standing up. Yeah. So, I know, I put that strainer away, and I really need that strainer. I'm washing these potatoes. I'll probably make some homemade fries tomorrow and put them in the air fryer. I think the family will like that. But, like I said, I thought I'd turn the camera on and, you know, yeah, I'm kind of frazzled because it's in the morning. I'm tired. So that's how it be sometimes when you be up early. I needed something to put this potatoes in as I cut them. And I'm not going to do like a, you know, super big, you know, chop them down to a certain size. I'm just going to, you know, blunt cut. So, and I'll probably show you once I finish. But yes, I figured, you know, make something nice for date night. Actually, this could have been our dinner for next week since it's our anniversary. I typically do not cook on our anniversary. Typically. Boss man normally orders me Chinese food, which we have been, I think we've been doing the Chinese food, shoot, all 15 years. But, I don't know if we're going to order out or if I'm going to cook. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Because we're actually going to celebrate on the weekend. So, next Wednesday will be kind of a regular day. But it's also date night, too. So, we'll see. So, yes, I'm just kind of like quarter piecing these. Or I'm not really doing a big. I'm just, you know, trying to cut them small enough. So that, small enough so that they'll fit inside the pan with the roast. I actually was going to make roast on Sunday, but we decided to barbecue instead. So that was nice. I'm already trying to figure out my menu for Labor Day because I don't want to do too much since the next day is the first day of school. I mean, I do want to have a nice dinner, but I don't want to, you know, work so hard that I'm tired. So, and yeah, this is my first day cooking since Sunday. Because you just got to take a break. I mean, I know there's some people who cook every single day. And I know y'all probably like, Boss Lady, you done went and got dressed, but you didn't do your hair. Honey, let me tell you, my hair is still wet. And I didn't realize how wet it was until that water got to trickling down my back. So, anyway, I will do my hair at the last bit when I get ready to literally walk out the door. Still working on the bathroom. I got many projects going right now. But, you know, it is what it is when you're a homeowner. Because there were certain things I want to work on, certain things Boston want to work on. So the bathroom is kind of in disarray. It'll be okay, though. All right, I got 2 more potatoes to cut. But I saw something last night that I'm thinking about doing in the bathroom as well that I didn't plan on doing. So, yeah. We'll see when that gets done. I also got to work on Miss Peanut's virtual learning environment as well. She's got 3 weeks till school starts, so. Oh, and the other thing, I'm not taking the skin off of the potatoes. My family doesn't mind having the skin on. So, yeah. So, I didn't peel the potatoes. I'm just washing them. Well, I rinsed them already. And then once I'm done cutting, then I'm going to rinse them again before I put them in the pot. Lord. Oh, this is a bad one. My mom is really good at cutting potatoes with a butcher knife. I never got that skill. I never liked cutting potatoes. If I had to choose, I would definitely not. It's the only one that's really, really bad. Yeah, I'm going to throw this whole one away. I'm not that one. If I start cutting and I see black, baby, it's got to go. Alright. So it's not a lot of potatoes in here, which I don't need a lot anyway. It's more than enough though. And then once you get the carrots in there, the celery, the onions. Let's see. But it's halfway full. I mean, got the bucket halfway full. And I just continue to rinse them off until they're no longer, the water's no longer dark color. Because, you know, some people just throw a potato in. That's not what you're supposed to do. Yeah, see, now the water's running clear. So I'm going to let them sit in some water while I work on everything else. Because I may need to rinse one more time. Alright. So when we were gifted that grocery blessing, we got this big old bag of carrots. Now, I can tell you right now, my family is not going to eat this entire bag of carrots. But I'm still going to use them until I can't. And I've actually already used some already because it's already open. So, yeah. I'm just going to rinse them. And throw them in the pot. Boss man likes a lot of carrots. I can kind of do without. So when I scoop them out, I typically scoop a lot to his plate. So I just put just a little bit in there. I don't know if you can see. Not a whole lot. But like I said, this bag of carrots, we probably won't even finish it. Just because we don't eat carrots enough to get to that point. What time is it? Okay, it's 8 o'clock, so I gotta hurry up. And all I gotta do is just, let me grab an onion while I'm over here. And since this onion is small, I'm just gonna chop the whole onion and put in there. Yep. Typically, when I'm gonna use the whole onion, I just cut off both ends, peel off a good layer, and then just start chopping it up. And I'm going to do a blunt chop. I'm not going to do a, you know, super fine and, you know, dicing. It's just going to be a blunt chop. Oh, I know there was one other thing I was going to put in here. I don't have time to cut it today. I was going to cut up some bell peppers. But I'll use the bell peppers for spaghetti. I only got one this week anyway. Now, some people cut their onions very fine. Some do it very choppy. Mine is just, it is what it is. So, I try not to have them the same size as my potatoes. I don't want to think I'm eating a potato and eating an onion. So, I have had that experience before. It's not a good look. Some people need to, you know, perfect their cutting. But other than that, alright, so that's good. So, I got onions and carrots in my pot. I got my celery. And I'll probably just cut maybe 2 stalk pieces, you know. Yeah, because I don't need a whole lot in there. And I typically cut my ends off. Since I've already ripped off the one end, I don't have to worry about that. So I just chop the ends off, rinse them really well. Make sure there's no dirt. And then I cut them through the middle. Try to. Like that one didn't cut right. But anyway, I normally cut it through the middle and then I just cut the pieces, you know, chop them. And since this is going to slow cook, I don't have to worry about, oh, I didn't chop them fine enough, because it will soften up throughout the day. But anyway, yeah, my alarm is going off, letting me know, okay, you got 10 more minutes. I'll be done in a few minutes, though. And then all I'm going to do is just go and untwist my hair, let it do its thing, and then I'll be ready to go. See if I can get this one to cut all the way through. Yeah, so I just cut the stalk in half and then I just chop it that way. Then as far as seasonings, season how you want to season it. I'm not going to put water in here. I'm going to actually put chicken broth. Normally I use either chicken broth or vegetable broth for my roast. Just gives it more flavor. And this week when I was getting the chicken broth, the vegetable broth sodium count was a lot higher. So, but anyway, and then what I'll do is I'll come home halfway through work and put my gravy in. Alrighty, so this can go back in the fridge along with the carrots. This is what my pot is looking like now. And I'm actually going to go ahead and rinse off my potatoes and put those in, kind of mix everything around. I'm not going to actually season my vegetables because there'll be enough seasoning on the roast. And I got, what is this? 2.31 pounds roast. And it was $12.64. Normally, I will buy the already packaged roast that you can get from Walmart for like 17 something. But because I knew I already had my carrots, my potatoes, my celery, onions, I was like, there's no reason for me to spend all that extra money knowing that, you know, I already had all that stuff. So, alright, so I'm just mixing it around with my hand, mixing the vegetables and stuff. Sometimes I do season my vegetables, but I'm not going to do that today. Let's see. Oh. Fell right into the bowl, which is nice. And I'm going to put my meat on top. So let me go ahead and get that going. Oh, I watched, not watched, I saw a meme last week, and it was of a person who was cooking, y'all, and they was putting they was cooking chicken or fish or something, and they were putting the cooked stuff on the nasty thing. I was like, ew, that's gross. Child. People nasty. People nasty. And if y'all didn't know, yes, I did wash my hands before I got started. Because actually, when I went to go and get dressed, I washed them before I turned the camera back on. Alright, let me stick this stuff back in the fridge real quick. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Get my little seasonings going on. People always ask me, what do you put on it? Blah, blah, blah. You season how you want to season. I never tell anybody how to season their food. I never. Ain't none of my business, none of my concern. I'm just going to use what's in here because it ain't that much. So, just finish it out. But yeah, I never tell anybody what seasons to put on their food because that's just not my business. Some people, oh, well, you got to do it this and you got to do that. Nope. You know how you like your food to taste? That's how you season it. That's exactly how you season it. Okay, so I did add a little, I will tell you, I did add a little extra seasoning on my vegetables. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. But yeah, you gotta season for your own taste buds. You can't. And even with recipes will tell you, you know, season to your taste. At least the ones that I work with do. You know, everybody think that they are cooks and whatever. I don't never say, oh, I'm a chef, and you know what I'm saying. I just do what I do, and my family enjoys it. So. That's how that be. That's how that goes. All right. Let me get this on. Whew. All right. Boss lady getting tired. And I try to be careful how much liquid I put in here. Because sometimes if you put too much liquid, when you go to put your soup in, then it's like the soup never, you know, does its thing. So, yep. Alrighty, well, it's ready to go up in the container over there. And put that in the fridge. So let me go ahead and stick this on here. And I'm going to slow cook it. Today I'm going to slow cook it for 8 hours. And there it be. So, alright. So I put it on low for 8 hours. Because it is a chuck roast, sometimes it needs just a little bit longer. So I put it on for 8. I'll come home about halfway through, check it out, and then also put my soup on there. And all I'm going to do is just add some cream of mushroom soup. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing fancy. And that's it. So that's dinner for date night. I thought about throwing on some garlic bread or something to go with it, but I don't feel like turning on the oven. Not today. But alright. I'm going to wash my hands really good. And now it's time to get ready to go. Whew. Wipe off my counter. Time 8:13. I normally leave by 8:15, 8:20. So I'm gonna go and take down my twists, and I guess I could take y'all with me to do that, and then I'm gonna end out this video. So hang tight. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, my hair is still actually pretty wet. The reason why it's twisted up, some people think my hair is in twist and that's how it curls. No, my hair is actually naturally curly. But anyway, I detangled it last night from wearing the puff. And so when I detangle it, I normally will twist it up at night, especially because it was wet. So as you can see, it's still really wet. So today, it's not going to hang how I like it. It's actually going to frizz, which, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna deal with it. And plus I gotta get going, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But all I'm doing is, and you know, some people start their twist, undoing their twist at the bottom. I start mine at the top and go down. But anyway, and all I do is just pull my twist apart. You know, once I untwist it, I just kind of pull it apart so it can hang or whatever. And so you don't see like my parts or whatever too. So like the back is already untwisted. And once I finish taking everything down, I'm just going to throw a little oil on it to try to control some of the frizz. But yeah. And I do have a new oil that was gifted to me. I still need to try it. I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm going to try it though once I wash my hair this week. Because I want to wear my hair blowed out for my anniversary celebration. So that is my choice, I guess. So yeah, so it's still really wet. Which, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so like I said, I start undoing my twist up here because I can stick my finger right through and then I can just start undoing it that way. Some people, like I said, they start from the bottom. I don't know what that does, but for me, it's just better, especially like if, you know, say for instance, if there's some pieces that still didn't do right, you know, I can kind of finesse it a little bit. So, and for whatever reason, I got this automatic part in my head, but whatever. So yeah, it's still wet all over. It does have oil on it from last night, but like I said, I put just a little extra on it just to, you know, kind of help with the frizz. But first I'm gonna put my headband on because today, yeah, we'll be wearing a headband. Some days I do, some days I don't. It all depends on how I feel. Because sometimes it rolls up, like it just rolled up in the back here. But yeah, some days I like to wear my little headband. And it's just a Dollar Tree headband, nothing fancy, no super expensive, you know, $10 headband. Don't nobody got time for none of that. So, and as you can see, there it is. But I don't want people to think that, oh, Boss Lady twists her hair, so that means that's how she gets her curls. You guys already know that my hair is naturally curly. Or at least that's what I keep telling you, and you just probably don't want to believe it. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, see, I got like a little piece right here already trying to frizz out. And all I do is just, you know, bend it up in there. Somehow, some way. It does its own thing. Like, see how I got some, because some pieces are dry and some pieces are not. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. I like it to give me that round effect. And sometimes it just has little stragglers. Like this side, yeah. But this side is kind of giving me, it's giving me not what I like. But anyway, but that be that. So I'm going to end this video, go wash my hands for the umpteenth time of this video, and get myself on to my coffee and my ice and get on to work. So thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen while I started my dinner for my date, and I will see everybody in a new video. Bye, guys.